Hershey Park, the chocolate capital of the country, the sweetest place on earth, and the legacy of Milton Hershey, with famous candies like Twizzlers, Kit Kats, Reese's, Jolly Ranchers, and of course, the Hershey Chocolate Bar. This unique theme park in Hershey, Pennsylvania is home to many attractions and treats. But what about treats themed after those attractions? Today, we're out to try as many ride-themed foods and drinks as we can, and then ride those attractions. We are joined on this epic quest by our special guest, Cyanide. Check out his shit, it's funny, huh? Along with our partners, Jesse and Flint. We were able to find 4 rides, each of which has a related food item. Great Bear, along with an acai Great Bear Bowl. Reese's Cup Fusion, which has a Reese's flavored sundae. Wildcat's Revenge, which also has a sundae. And the Ferris wheel, which has a $40 5-piece appetizer that includes chocolate barbecued chicken wings, mozzarella sticks, chicken tenders, cheesy corn dip, and soft pretzels. Now, there are a few places these food items are located. The Great Bear Bowl is right outside the attraction, but the 2 sundaes we're after are located in Milton's Ice Cream Parlor. And the Ferris wheel is served at Hershey Park's premier restaurant, the Chocolatier. Our plan is to have a meal at the Chocolatier and bang out the Ferris wheel, then go to the ice cream parlor for the sundaes. But as you'll see, not everything goes as planned.
Okay, Danny, you're crazy. You're awesome. You're a star. You're an icon. You're awesome. Okay, Danny, you can't dance your way out of this one. Danny, stop.
Woo! Okay.
Let's go.
Hi.
Get Kelvin with me. How's it going, by the way?
Honestly, there's so much really good footage from Hershey. It started off great, honestly. Getting there to start, for me, tradition is you start in Chocolate World. Just hog stamp at everything. Chocolate tour.
Chocolate. Martin Luther King.
There he is.
It's pretty tall.
His head's kind of big.
Oh no. There you go. They're coming.
Man, I love Milton S. Hershey.
Yeah, that just happened.
All right, Danny, pop quiz.
When was Milton born?
69%.
Beans.
I've never been to Chocolate World.
Danny's never been on the Chocolate World tour.
I'd never done it.
I can't believe you didn't. You go here all the time, don't you? You've never done this?
Maybe once a year?
I mean, yeah, I haven't been in a while.
But then I always come with people that are like, I've done that before. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
There's only 5 per car. We did it.
Look at that.
It was meant to be.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate
The fuck with so much.
Which one did we get in?
What is this?
Chocolate. What did you get?
Someone left something in
A
here.
goodie bag.
Guys, there better be no singing cows on this or I'm gonna cry.
Hey guys.
Hey everyone, welcome aboard the Hershey's Chocolate Factory Tour.
Oh, they start with the singing? I thought it was at the end.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Mom, please pick me up. Mom, please.
You know, I had my doubts about today, but this is great.
Okay, you know what, guys?
Yeah, where's the Hershey milk chocolate? I see him in the window.
Chocolate into molds and send them on a bumpy conveyor.
Mr. Reese. Wait. It's prevalent in the footage the entire day we are doing this joke. Just screaming, wait. Something hilarious about the Punisher scene.
Yeah.
How the fuck did we start this joke? Because I don't have footage of how it starts.
I don't remember how it started.
It's just like 9 a.m. we are doing it.
I definitely brought it up to you, Danny. I definitely
You did. I remember us talking about it.
Because I had to explain it to, I think it was either Flynn or Jesse, because Flynn or Jesse had never heard about it, and it did not land. And
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hey, it's this really funny gif about him watching his family die. Anyway, we're gonna do it the rest of the day.
And then, like, you can't even be like, no, it makes sense in context, because it's horrible in context.
Yeah.
So imagine.
You have to do something.
Oh, where's the
stupid.
picture?
Right here.
Wait.
What are we doing?
We did get a really great picture out of it.
I'm dead. Flynn's dead.
You're dead,
Jesse's
Flynn's dead.
destroyed.
Jesse's looking up outside. AJ's crying, and I am white knuckling the seat in front of me screaming. Dude, that shit is so funny.
That's a long cow, man. Holy shit.
Look at how terrifying these people are.
And enjoy the rest of your day here at Hershey's Chocolate World. So lucky.
I'm edible.
I'm edible. That was scary. Guys, now we get the candy.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Of course. I'm sorry.
That was like.
Thank you.
I shocked the fuck out of her.
Oh, really?
I don't know how.
And our friend in the background. Oh my god, that dude is so funny.
He's just laughing at us.
He's just smiling. He's ready for his photo already. Like, where is it?
That made my day when we saw that picture finally, and we were like, oh, look at this guy.
And now, after Chocolate World, we head to the front of the park, and our quest truly begins.
It's cool. You got it.
It's Chocolate Man!
Oh, when people want to like take a break, we'll go do the chocolatier.
What's the chocolatier?
That is where like most of the things are we have to have. Where are we going first?
I know how to get.
Wildcats is back that way for the one.
The cup fusion is one we got to do. That's right there. Great Bear's 30 right now.
Let's do Great Bear's 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Huge.
Great Bear.
So, our first stop is Great Bear.
Oh god, it's very, very heavy.
I didn't put deodorant on today. That's a really cool hat.
So does someone want to hold the GoPro?
I can try.
Sexy. It's very wavy today.
Thanks. Was Milton Hershey alive for 9/11? He was. I think he was born in the 1850s.
Yeah, I think that man.
He didn't even get to see it.
Yeah.
Milton Hershey never saw 9/11.
Oh my god. So Milton Hershey was booked to go on the Titanic, but then he was determined that he needed to return to his business in the town of Hershey, Pennsylvania, earlier than his Titanic booking would accommodate. So he booked an earlier passage than the Titanic, but he had a ticket for the Titanic.
Wait.
Ready?
Yeah, I'll pull my pants. Here we go.
It was hidden in the trees. I couldn't see it.
I know.
After we get off Great Bear, we head to the food stand for the Great Bear Bowl.
Hey, can I get the Great Bear Bowl?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's pretty small.
Alright, we got the first one, the Great Bear Bowl. Lord, this is how it looks. What's in it again? It's like granola.
Dude, it's granola. I see a banana. Okay.
Okay.
But it's like, this is just chocolate. I got the short end of the one.
The huh?
What?
Is that what you said?
What are you talking? What?
He said the short end.
Oh no, I heard what Danny said. Just redo that line. Redo that line. It came out wrong. Here we go. First bite.
I had the big job of fucking mixing it all around for you plebs. That's Hershey chocolate, all right. Once you guys
You
had
volunteered.
Yeah, because I fucking paid for it. So then I had to be like, all right, I don't want this anymore. It's just chocolate and strawberries here.
Oh yeah, we gotta take a bite too, right?
Yeah, I can go in and grab us some spoons.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I had a few bites of the top, the middle, and the bottom. So I got best of all 3 worlds. The chocolate and the strawberries and the bananas were awesome. The granola with the peanut butter was fucking outstanding. The acai at the bottom, that was so good. It was like frozen yogurt. So I thought it was an S tier. That's a straight S tier.
Here, hold on. Let me get a second opinion here.
All right, that was way better.
With the acai in there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll help you out, buddy.
I'd give it like a C.5.
We all need to agree on one ranking. We all need to agree.
Well, I'm definitely not going to get the S tier.
I'd go B, but that's me.
B.5.
If everyone's in agreement, I will say B. Personally, I thought it was S.
Glad we could all combined make a great experience just for Danny.
This absolutely fucking slaps.
Oh, really?
Damn, one down. Look at us.
At this point, Jesse brings up that we should probably check availability for the chocolatier.
At this point, I'm thinking we do the chocolatier on our way out.
You can reserve a time.
Do that.
When we were sitting and eating was when we had the realization that we need a reservation for the chocolatier. And there weren't any.
What time did you get for it?
There's no times showing up. I was kind of having an oh shit crisis of how we're gonna do any of this video.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to get nervous that we won't have time to trek all the way back to the front for the Sundays and Ferris wheel. Our new plan is to just hope and pray they let us sit down for dinner at the chocolatier at the end of the night. A complete Hail Mary. Hopefully, the ice cream parlor is also still open by then. So without trying to panic too much about our timeline, we head to a ride not on our list, Stormrunner, since the line was pretty short. Cyanide came all the way from Ohio for this, so we still want to give him the full experience of Hershey.
I love going on this with people for the first time. I love roller coasters.
That is my favorite roller coaster ever. I love that ride so much.
I just remember you, AJ, saying for multiple times when I would say something, because I knew what everyone was talking about, like, how the fuck do you know all this?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like we are like Pennsylvania regulars enough. And I'm like, man, I wonder how the straps work on this ride. And he's like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's like double locked here and you're like in there. The camera is going to be right there at like 400 meters.
You got something on your shirt. Battle Sky.
Great Bear Battle.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Dude, it's fun, right? I told you, man. Oh my god, I got it. Okay, good.
How did you do that? Oh, 3 of them. Oh, AJ.
Wildcat's Revenge is our next opponent. This is a newer ride. It's said to be pretty intense.
Wildcat says 35.
Dude, that ride scared me, dude. Because I remember I was like telling you, like, oh, dude, you're gonna get sideways airtime there.
Yeah.
Has anyone here ever experienced sideways airtime?
What?
Has anyone here experienced these nuts?
And then I was like, oh, right there, where it does like a turn, but it doesn't bank. I was like, that's gonna be the best part of the ride. That part is when I got scared, because it just kept going even faster through it. We're doing Wildcats.
And we kind of got split up, but Jesse and I went together.
As we were taking off, Tony, you looked back and went, AJ, just you're sitting in the back.
I don't know if this was by design. The lift chain,
Yeah.
is it like
Yeah.
you guys?
Yeah.
That's when Jesse started to be like, I don't like this.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
And then I think the audio speaks for itself on the rest of the ride.
That shit was so funny.
I knew it would probably haul. It's a new ride. I knew it would probably be fast, but it took those a little too fast.
Yeah, those hills, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. No, but like me specifically being like having a come to Jesus moment.
Hold on. Well, AJ, what'd you think, buddy?
I pooped my pants.
You pooped your pants. Danny, what'd you think?
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Flynn? Yeah. Jesse, what'd you think? Jesse loved it. That might be top 3, top 5 I've ever read on.
That was sick.
That's good.
Oh my god.
That was so hype.
I'm terrified. No, I'm
No, AJ, watch out, we're gonna hit you!
Oh god.
It was crazy. I loved it though.
You know when like a mom knows something's gonna go wrong and they don't want to tell her kids yet because you don't want to freak them out.
Yeah.
But like now is when the day kind of started to turn, because that's when I started to realize that like shit. Okay, 2 of these things we need to go do is at the Sunday bar.
The fear was creeping in, basically, that if we don't make it to the ice cream parlor, we're completely screwed. We needed to figure out a backup plan. And as it turns out, we might have found just a little bit of luck.
Well, honestly, hold on, I'll be there in a sec.
I spot a cocktail stand with a particular ride-themed beverage available.
That's what I'm doing. Revengerita. Can I get the Revengerita?
So I figured now, if we can't make it to the ice cream parlor for the Sundays, we can at least check Wildcat off the list with this drink.
We're good? Thank you. Yeah, go stroll. Do you like it?
Jesse very quickly pounced on that after getting off the ride.
At least Wildcat had a drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who would have thought it came in a cup?
Oh my god, that is good.
Isn't it?
It's really sweet, but it's right up Jesse's alley.
So we have the Wildcats, what was it?
Revengerita.
Revengerita. And
Jesse is living life.
Jesse's drinking it for us.
Can you tell we liked the Wildcat drink?
You got 3?
We drank 3 of them.
Yeah.
If you take a sip, we can at least count it if we can't make it to the chocolatier.
Wow. That's juice. I'm happy. This makes up for it.
That was a genuine A or S tier drink.
I would say Wildcat could be S combined with ride and that drink.
Yeah.
Like,
let's do that then.
I'm down with S.
Like, that 1-2 punch, like, that is why you go to Hershey.
Yeah. Oh, watch out.
Oh! Oh no! I totally forgot I was mic'd. Oh no. I think it's okay.
Oh, is it still going? Is it still recording?
What hit the floor?
I saw. Is it still going?
Yeah.
It's fine. AJ got up and for whatever reason ran and he pulled the task cam with.
I just see you. I think you're in the middle of sake and then you go.
Yeah, well, because
all audio cuts out.
Oh, watch out.
Moving forward on our quest, we head to ride the Ferris wheel. Some are more excited than others.
Oh, Ferris wheel! I need some, I paid for that.
I'm more scared of this than Wildcat.
It was great. I loved it. Every second of it.
Nope.
Super romantic.
Scarier than Wildcat.
I had fun on Wildcat. I was genuinely scared on the Ferris wheel.
You love fucking Wildcat and you're like, no.
Hey, I don't like being suspended in the air.
I don't either.
We're in the same boat. You're making fun of both of us.
If I'm moving, I'm fine.
That doesn't happen on the roller coasters?
No.
My brain is like, my brain on the roller coasters is like, you're gonna die and poop and vomit and just like,
We're gonna do everything. Poop, vomit, piss, in that order.
We spotted Lightning Racer from the top of the Ferris wheel, and we knew we had to race each other.
Oh, we should do Lightning Racer.
Yeah.
So next we head to Lightning Racer.
Lightning Racer.
Yeah, we did Lightning Racer. That was fun because that was like we got to race Flynn and Jesse.
Yeah.
They push down your lap bar and make sure it works right. The guy went up to me, pushed it down, and it bounced right off me, just kept walking. And there's one, and we were all like, wait.
Oh, I got scared.
I'm gonna die, dude. R.I.P. dude.
It's gonna be an empty seat on the way back. This one dude in line was like, "Ah, sorry, bro. I'll see ya, maybe."
AJ was like, yeah, you're dead.
Sorry, you're not making it.
Lightning Racer.
What's up?
I'm telling myself what ride we're doing.
Penis and balls.
Hey guys, it's been a fun weekend, guys.
Yeah.
Now that I'm gonna die, I hope we win. You're not gonna make it there. Oh.
We definitely beat you. We won. No, you didn't. It said we won.
No, we won.
And that is where the fucking photo appeared.
I love this fucking picture so much.
It's such a good photo.
I'm so scared.
You
but so
dude,
excited.
it's like genuine reactions too.
AJ, you look like you're having a transcendent experience. Like your evil experiment just worked.
Honestly, dude, you look like an angry Nazi. Just
Whoa, 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 whoa.
the hand got cut off, so we'll never know if you're doing a fist or if you got the hand of flag.
No, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
No, stop it. Guys, stop.
Wait.
Laugh Track was on our way through the park, so we got in line there. But man, that line was longer than we thought.
Honestly, we've been getting lucky with the wait times.
It has been 2.
We've been slipping some in.
Laugh Track was when the day started to dip when I was like, oh, we're getting lucky with all these wait times. This is the actual wait that would have been most of the day.
Yeah.
And then there's kids spanking my ass. The kids just kept bumping into me, especially in my ass. And I leaned over to Danny at one point and said, if this kid bumps in my ass one more time, I'm farting on him.
He cropped us in a kid.
I cropped us in a kid.
But they did have the fun mirrors.
It did have the fun mirrors.
Those mirrors were hilarious.
We got some good pictures in the mirrors.
This one, I don't think we really knew what to expect, but it was a 4-person one, so the 3 of us went. You 2 were together, and I was on the other side.
And the cool thing about this one was that the center spun. So, like, we were on an axis.
AJ was facing forward, Danny and I were facing backwards.
Yeah, like, so as we were going up, Tony and I were looking down at the track that we had just been over.
There's a big fucking mouth.
And so I think we were doing the wait.
Yeah,
we were
like
the entire time.
It's a little cute clown ride. This won't be bad.
And then we started getting up there.
We get off the lift hill, we turn left, and it's in the dark. We're like, AJ, wait, that's a lot steeper than I thought it'd be.
Oh my god, that's steep.
You and I were both jokingly going, wait, because we were about to drop. But then you specifically, Danny, you go, wait. And then we dropped.
So genuinely serious, and honestly, that was so fun doing it when I couldn't see what was going on, because I was genuinely like, what is gonna happen next? Like, where are we gonna go? It was so fucking funny.
Out of all the fun we've had, that probably was the best one.
It was an experience.
That was genuinely, Laugh Track was my favorite ride of the day because of what we did, the 3 of us did on the ride.
That was scary. It was awesome.
Did you hear us?
No.
Oh my god.
We kept going, wait, on every drop.
The lines are getting longer, and we still need to ride Reese's Cup Fusion to complete our challenge.
We're approaching Reese's, and we're like, we got to do this for the video, and this was probably going to be our last ride.
What's the line situation? What's the line?
Let me see. see.
We get in line with only 30 minutes left till the park closes.
There were so many things up in the air of like, okay, Chocolatier is up in the air. I don't know if we're gonna be able to just get a walk-in.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if the ice cream place was open still. But I was like, fuck it, man. We gotta get in this ride. Let's do it. I actually had a lot of fun with that one.
I'm not a fan of those ride and shoot rides, but I don't remember all of it because half of the time while we were shooting, I was in my fantasy football draft on the ride.
The like whole ride queue, Danny's like, is it start yet? Or do I have to start drafting?
Okay, very straight thing I'm about to say. My fantasy football draft is tonight.
It goes pretty quick, so you either have between like 10 minutes between your next pick or like 4 or 5 minutes. So I had to keep my phone on me the whole time. And like at one point I was holding the gun like this, just going like this and like looking through players.
You two were in the front, I was in the back, and I just had an extra gun, so I just decided to compete against myself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I lost to myself.
Kill those motherfuckers!
I really liked it because it had like a vibration feedback when you would shoot it. That is not something that happens.
Danny.
Why is it Christmas? There he is! Fuck him off! Wait.
Yeah, so I sat next to no one, and that's my score, and that's the other score.
We get out of Cup Fusion and it's getting dark.
Oh, it's dark out. It is 8:16.
The park was basically closed.
It was shut.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Park shut.
So we head back to the front of the park and approach our last foe, the Chocolatier.
I thought it was in Chocolate World. Oh no, there's a big sign that says it. There it is.
So we're all starving at this point and really hoping that they'll let us sit down for dinner.
We asked the counter and they're like, yeah, we're booked, you can't get in. Because they only had like what, 2 hours left of serving?
Can we do a lap? Is that cool if we can check it out?
We were like, hey, like, can we like go to the bar or something? So they let us sit at the bar.
There's some spots over there. How many are there?
Over there?
Yeah, where that guy's
And we got so lucky that like as soon as we got to the bar, people were leaving and we were able to get all together.
We didn't have reservations, but we got into the bar.
We got the bar.
It seems our day isn't quite ruined yet.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We get to sit at a bar, which is great because that means we get to have the Ferris wheel. Like if we didn't get that, I was like, bro, are we only going to get two of these rides done?
Yeah.
Holy shit, the Ferris wheel. It's $40.
What? So I'm sitting there like, fuck, we're not gonna have time to go to the Sunday bar anymore. We got the Ferris wheel. I'm like scouring the menu for anything ride related that we have ridden.
Right.
Well, let me check the list. There are other things here we can get.
We're currently
using cheesecake.
We're running through our options right now because the Ferris wheel is $40, and it starts
There's a Reese's Cup Fusion drink.
It's an old fashioned.
It's an old-fashioned.
That's right up your alley.
I did not see that.
Flynn finds out that they have a Reese's Cup Fusion old-fashioned cocktail on this drink menu. What are the odds? I didn't even find that when I was researching this at all.
Could I do the Reese's old fashioned?
It was looking unlikely we'd have time to go back to the ice cream parlor before it closed, so this was a godsend to complete our challenge.
Thank you.
Oh my god, there's a little.
Yeah, you didn't see it?
Yo. Look at that. That's so cute.
I'm sorry.
I've had peanut butter old fashions before, so.
I've had a peanut butter old fashioned before, but I was sick when I had it, and it never tasted right because my nose was like fucked.
Oh, right.
So this one was actually really nice.
Oh my god. How is the Reese's done?
Descend into like nothing.
It is just whiskey infused. That was wild. Oh my god.
You were the only one that
I was
say.
the only one that had it, and Danny was playing fantasy football, and I was all alone in the.
It sounds so depressing. It just cut to me really sad at the table.
I would give that like a B, probably overall.
I'll give it a B.
Then we order the Ferris wheel.
Okay, we are gonna do the Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel?
And we actually did it after that.
We did it.
It's close. It was not gonna happen, but I think
I
think it was ours.
3 people. I did like all.
our Ferris wheel's coming.
Oh my god.
This might be ours.
Oh, thank you so much. Yo.
Okay, let's move it over
Does
here.
it move? No.
Holy
Alright, I can't a mozzarella stick though. I'm saying that.
Absolutely, go ahead.
It was a nice, just like bunch of people just eat whatever you want off it.
Exactly.
And we were hungry, I'm sure.
I'm
so.
starving, dude.
I'm gonna pour some sauce here because I don't want to keep bleeding over.
Chocolate barbecue wing or whatever.
Yeah.
That, dude, that shit was so good.
These are chocolate barbecue wings, right?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Do you taste the chocolate at all, or just barbecue?
I touched the chocolate. Like, it has the consistency.
It's got
of
like the
fucking-
flakes of it.
Yeah.
It's just chocolate dip.
Oh, you didn't even get the whole stomach? No.
No, you gotta have the clicks.
We actually finished.
I'll give the Ferris wheel a B.
Yeah.
F for the heart attack that it gave me for like 2 seconds.
You know what? Honestly, I'd be willing to give it a C.
No.
Honestly,
it's a B. The appetizers, do you know how fucking hungry we were?
Hey, oh, dude, we destroyed
Oh my
them.
god, I need food. I would say we did it. Good God. That was so much harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was
I would
tough.
say we did it.
It would have been great if we found more roller coasters that had food related things.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how many other roller coasters we could have fit in that day.
Yeah, that just happened.
It was a long day, but it was a good day. We got 4 rides done with the Ferris wheel, Cup Fusion, and then Wildcat and Great Bear. It technically counted. I was the only one that did it.
Hershey Park was very fun as a first-time visitor, as someone who has wanted to go for years.
I had a great time. That was probably one of the more fun experiences I've had going to Hershey Park.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah. We actually
did it.
Here.
No one's here. It took us a while.
Yeah.
It was clutch as hell getting into Chocolatier. They let us stay at the bar.
Yes.
So that was 4 rides.
What I'm hearing.
Don't only 4 me. Come on.
Here ends our journey in Hershey.
There it is.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell.
No, we don't do that.
I know you guys don't do it. That's why I did it. Oh yeah.
No, it was cool. It was wild to do this.
Yeah, anytime, man. man. Thanks for having me on, guys. This has been 4 years of the making, as I said in the beginning.
It was a very sweet moment. I had a lot of fun. It was very fun doing this.
There were many ups and downs, and the plan changed multiple times, but we can happily say that we completed our quest that we set out to accomplish. 4 rides, 4 ride-themed food and drinks, one long day. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this video. It was a lot of fun, a lot of effort. Please go check out Cyanide on his channel. He just dropped a video that we're featured in. But honestly, go check out all his videos, they're great.
I would whip right now, but I don't want to be that guy.
Do like this. Guys, hit the subscribe.
Bye!